Hello! It's been a minute, but we're back, and today is basically just going to be a giant battle because Thana officially learned last time, as did Neuron behind the scenes, that basically a bunch of oozes have taken up residence in the neighborhood sewers, and that's a bit of a problem. So you've been recruited to kill them, hopefully without issue. So currently you're just meeting kind of in the bookstore, waiting for other people to get there, hoping that nobody bailed. What would you like to do? Bookstore, you say? Okay, I have to ask Neuron, what do you mean by I eat my hands? And Blue, you see the guy you talk to for like recruiting, and then there's one other person milling around, seemingly waiting. And yes, wanting to steal books. Yeah, you see a couple shelves that are not particularly attended to, so roll a stealth check. Or you can just wander off, sure. I realized what I forgot. If I can find one. Any music books. There's a small section. Most of it is just kind of for children. Like, it's like nursery rhymes and stuff. I assume you mean to say snag one rather than just take. Okay, so both of you are attempting to steal books. Yeah, so Blue, no one's paying attention. You aren't snake. Blue, no one's paying, or sorry, Thana, no one's paying much attention, and you are kind of in a small section of the library. It's mostly for history books. Sneaky snake. Then you can roll sleight of hand to actually pocket one of the books. Maybe he's committing cultural appropriation. How do you know that Neuron is not also a Yanti pureblood, though? I take a history book for nat 20. That'll do it. So, the book you snag is All Giants Great and Small. So you can write that down. I'm going to. I'm a part I am whatever I say. Just, I love this character concept. Sounds like a parody of a certain book. Pretty much every title is a parody of something, so... There's that. You see another person kind of wander into the bookstore and join Seth. And he just kind of goes like, okay, adventurers, get over here. What are the book options? They're mostly just like little like children's books, where it's just like, how green is my goblin? Like, thieves can't, or can they? Like, just silly little, like, they rhyme, but not particularly musical. It's a concerningly small group. Nah. You've got 5. It's like, so, everybody's here. Walk and talk. I have a personality worth 6 people. I do not doubt that at all. Take the thief one. Oh, okay. I definitely need to have more, more plot based in the books, because you all keep stealing books. And skills worth half a person. It'll be fine. So, already, like, Seth is kind of starting to lecture, like, okay, don't be scared. These things are really slow. You can outwalk them. So just, keep some distance. And you'll be fine. I'm kind of here just to make sure you don't die. And beyond that, however you think is the best way to get rid of these things, go with that. Try not to die, because that's a lot of paperwork. Skills are unneeded when you have voice in front. Vanna, you are free to start screaming if you see fit. CSF just kind of continues lecturing of like, we don't exactly know how these things die, we just know kind of if you hit them a bunch, they stop moving. So it's kind of a numbers game rather than skill. It's not like they have vital organs or anything. We don't really know how they work. I joined the course. This is great. He just kind of like looks at you and just like, okay then. Like, just kind of looking at Neuron and being like, maybe this is just a bard thing. and just kind of like, if you could, like, just gives up. We scream, just kidding. There is no just kidding in D&D. There is only consequences for your actions. Yeah, so you kind of get to this, like, sewer grate. I don't scream, I do consider pickpocketing. He's kind of just doesn't seem to have a particular order in mind, and is just kind of looking at everyone, trying to gauge who should be at the front and who should not. It's just kind of like looking at everyone. It's like, how easy is it going to be for something to kill you? Gross. It is oozes in the sewers. What level again? Level 3. Which is the same as last time, so I think your character should be the right level. He kind of just gestures for the... Also, I haven't stopped screaming. He's just like, okay, screaming one, you go next. Then kind of points to one of the other people. It's like, then you. Then points to Fan of like, you go. Kind of just like, yeah, it'll be fine. And yeah, you're in. It's kind of like a storm drain, but also kind of before the time period of like plumbing being super known. So yeah, it's not the cleanest space, but that's where you are. And there's kind of just like behind you and in front of you as like one path. And Seth just kind of like pushes his way to the front of the group and is like, okay, everyone follow me. It'll be fine. You see one of the people at the back just like seemingly regretting every decision they've ever made. Am I last? You're like second to last. Mildly offended. So you're not last, you're just second to last. Actually, you're like third to last, but... Are you still screaming? Yeah, that is a good question. Is Neuron still screaming? I've not stopped screaming. Okay then. Both of you make a perception check. I know. What song do you sing? That's a new emotion for Thana? That seems like a very old emotion for Thana. Of irritated and annoyed. Yeah, still need perception checks. But the incoming rage is new. Fair. 18. Okay, and then for a Neuron. Solid 2. Okay, so Neuron, you're just having the time of your life, just singing, and are completely unaware of your surroundings. But Blue, you do notice, just kind of out of the corner of your eye, like, the stonework is moving. Which it should not be. kind of, as you see this, like, Seth just kind of stops the group. Neuron, you do not need to comment all the lyrics. I loudly inform the group. Okay, so we shout, "Hey, the walls are moving!" And so everyone seems like very on guard. And and so you look, and it's kind of like in the like stonework at the wall and the various crevices, you just see this like thing just kind of emerging out from the wall in a way it doesn't seem like it should be possible for a creature that has like a skeleton or anything. But Seth points out, it's like, that's what we're here to fight. So everyone back up like 10 steps. Okay. Neuron, roll an attack roll. And then both of you roll initiative. And then Vanna, you can have one action before initiative. Okay, so roll an attack and damage for that. $13. Nat 21 for... Nat 21 is not possible. So is that a nat 20 and 21 total? Initiative. 8. But it's gonna be first, and then okay. So you like hit the wall and just kind of like rip away a chunk of this like slime. And then blue 13 to both of you have 13. So yeah, blue, you also hit and can total up damage. Five damage from the frost. Okay. So, then proper initiative goes... What do I do? Yeah, what's your... It would just be 1 plus your strength. I think. No, because you're a fighter, so it's different. So, yeah, total up damage. And then Neuron's going to be up first in initiative, so then your next round. So give me a damage for the first punch, and then your first like round of actions. I'm confused. Yeah, so for, like, you're first in initiative. So you have a round of actual actions. Yeah, so it would be a different roll. Okay, so 3 for the first round. Good. And then the second, or like the first full round, because you basically had an action before initiative. What time will this end? Good question. I'm kind of aiming for 4, but not exactly sure how long this will go. It is 15 does not hit. So then next up it is the ooze's turn, and is going to attack Droz, who's up first in marching order, and is not going to hit. It is not wise. It is trickery, though. And then that's not gonna hit. So, in retaliation, Dress tries to hit it and just slices it in half, and there's kind of just like 2 completely separate beings now. after being hit. I stick my tongue out at God. And then, Fana, you're up. So there's now kind of like 2 separate beings. They're no longer like super connected to the wall anymore. Cast magic missile. Okay, rolled hit. Or is that... Can't remember if that's a roll to hit or a save. So give me give me the roll to hit or the DC for the save. Save, okay. Dex, I would assume. Then I need the save DC. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's definitely not gonna save. So roll damage. And 1, 12, and 2 for the air. Okay. I can totally spell my own words. I don't know how much damage. Okay, 4, 4, and 2. Got it. So. Okay, nice. Neuron, you're up. Okay, like Martin just like hits it, like carves off a chunk. Produce flame. Okay, so is that a save or a roll to hit? I bet they're not fireproof. I mean, that's not a condition immunity, so fair. Uh, 22 is not gonna hit. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I bit a slime? You're certainly free to try that. What? This is why homebrew is fun. Lies. Once an illusion. Perhaps it is now the ooze's turn, and they're going to go for. I have words. Dro's first, and are going to hit. And then they're gonna go for Neuron and miss. Wait, I've run about on a magic tablet during my adventure. So yeah, you did see both of them attack, but I don't know, maybe it's part of the illusion. So Chad, then rolling for 1, 2, and then Thana. You can read. Fena's just impressed that Nura can read. And I would be too, honestly. ACM. Do you have to hit below a certain... There you go! So now I'll give you what I actually have this monster named, since, I don't know, it's more fun once you know it. It's called the Oobleck. And yeah, it's a backwards AC. Witch Bolt. Okay, roll to hit. Or, is that save? I need to figure out all the spells and where there's saves or roll to hit, but... So 11 hit, yes. So roll damage. All powerful, the all powerful neuron, all powerful knowledge. And then Neuron, you're going to be on deck next. Okay, 10 damage. If a blob of sentient goo could look like it was hurt, then this one is looking pretty worse for wear. Then does a 7 hit? Yes, the 7 does hit. It'd be funny if your next roll was like, does a 22 hit? Oh no. Okay. I think my Wi-Fi dropped for like 2 seconds. Very damage to the stupid Jello. Rare insults. Stupid Jello. And then, Vanna, you're up again. Let's go to... Or, wait, no, let's not skip the, skip enemy's turn. How to make winning so much easier. It's gonna be, again, Stress, who's still at the front. And... that's going to this. Because... okay. So that's another, however many damage that was. No, 10 damage. Wait, that... I think that was... oh no. Okay, no. How many damage is it? Or 3 for damage. Okay. every little bit counts. And then switch to so then it's gonna be back to neuron. His neurons still singing. In battle, probably. Hello? Do I lose neuron? Or just taking a while to type? I still respect pronouns even if I beat the heck out of you. Everyone should respect pronouns. I am confused. So am I. We're all so confused. It's just Neuron's turn. Oh, you're just... So just like to everyone, like, it's the middle of a battle with these strange sentient blobs of goo, and you're just singing, trying to figure out Fana's pronouns. Just, is that your action? No. I already hit them though. I don't think you have hit them this round. Wait, I'm so saving that. That was from like way earlier. Or do I have brain damage? I don't think you have brain damage, but I think that was from way earlier because the rounds are just really goofy. Because I'm not trying to not make this a total slog. $20, you do not hit them. So, funny enough, one of them does hit you though, for 11 damage. And then it is back to Finna's turn. Unnatural 20 does actually make a difference. So yeah, I'd be happy it wasn't a natural 20. More witch bolt, 7. Okay. And then Neuron's gonna be back to you. Kind of the two, one of them is looking like it's barely holding together. You scream at them and cast fire. Okay, and I think that's a, yeah, roll the hit. So you scream at this grayish blob. How do you want to do this? You've got fire, you just screamed at a blob. I'll probably regret giving you an option of how you kill it, but yeah. And then Fana, you can find out your next turn, which is probably continuing Witch Bolt. Because there are 2, and so one of them just died. So for Fana, there are 2, one of them just died, so there's still another one to kill, and I'm assuming you're just keeping up Witch Bolt, but that's up to you for your turn. And as for Neuron, so you just recklessly just like burn it, and it's just nothing but ash. It is the one you were targeting. And cat is the best reason to be distracted. Okay, we'll call that a free action. To collect the ash and just shove it in a pocket. Oh no, it's the return of pocket sand. Like, bag of holding, used. Everything you put in it just comes out covered in glitter. Con save, probably not gonna do too well on that. Definitely did not do too well on that. We'll say monster stat blocks are funny because you'll just have like -5 casually. Um, 3 poison damage for everyone with it. Okay, so that is like everyone. So you can change that if you wish to, or you can just let everyone take 3 poison damage. Wait, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's 30 poison damage for everyone within 10 feet. Just a slime. Okay. That makes it a better decision. Then back to Neuron. Aim at the slime. Wow, poisoning your friend. No, that was mistaken. Venom would only do that after getting paid. Okay, Neuron rolled a hit. Fenna is friends with no one. There are no friends, only temporary allies. One of us speaks only the truth, the other only lies. Oh no, 19 does not hit. Then, so, Senna is up next. I speak only lies, for I am a bard that I fabricate stories to gather wealth. More poison spray, let's go! So that's another constitution save. That probably fails. It's a wait, oh wait, actually, 15. That's probably above the DC. But I think that's half damage. Rather than no damage, I would guess. Nine. That's good. And Neuron, you're up. It was DC, so yes, that saves, but we'll say half damage. Yeah, okay. And then Fen has never had to worry about poison. True. It's 19 again. No! And it's the Ubuk's turn. Fails to hit. Neuron just kind of like goes to the back of the line, just singing of sorrow and pain. Neuron is going to have to worry about poison. Yeah, true. So, Vanna, back to you. You better stop that laughing before I get to smacking. That gives me the same energy as, like, I'm the Lorax, I speak for the trees. It's like, chop them down and I'll get your knees. Like, that kind of energy. Does a 9 hit? Yes. The anticipation. 4 piercing, 12 poison. I cannot plan that better if I tried. How do you want to do this? Does A in the group realize they poison the ooze? No, they're too concerned immediately with the fact that they're fighting an ooze. Plus, this is kind of a town of odd people, so, like, any one thing is not going to draw too much attention. So yeah, how does this ooze die? So it just disintegrates and you kind of collect a little bit of the goo. Then you burn the rest and gather up all the ash. And Seth kind of like walks ahead a little bit and is just kind of like, I think that's it? No. No to what? Burning the rest and gathering the ashes? Future poison experiments. Well, you do have a handful of the goo. Yeah, so like Neuron burns like the rest of it that you haven't taken. But you still got quite a bit of goo. Horrid plan. Oh no. So yeah, Seth comes back and says like, the tunnels seem to be clear? So let's get back to the surface. And kind of just like sends everybody out. He's probably a little bit claustrophobic. As would everyone, Venna. The duality of man. So you all kind of get sent to the surface, and Seth like makes sure that you all actually go. Because it's like, okay, I'll get the reward from the city. Stay here. Don't go in the library, please. Or in the bookstore, I guess. And kind of like goes over to an associate. And you each receive 6 gold. I need about 13 baths. I know, right? Like... It just kind of like points you of like, you can, I don't know, go to the lake or something to get cleaned up or whatever, and like, just kind of seems like this was an assignment he was not happy to take. It's basically a death sentence. What's basically a death sentence? It's poison. Everything's poison. The poop water is a death sentence. It's more of like a storm drain. Like it's about as hygienic as like a random storm drain like here. It's like you wouldn't want to go crawling in it, but it's not quite open sewers. Except for the fact that there are like more animals and stuff. But yeah, it still would get 13 baths and clean clothes. So, you, after a battle to be remembered, probably more pesticides. Yeah, probably less pesticides. Have some time to get cleaned up and kind of return home before next day, and that's where we will pick up next week. So, bye!